to get in fact the understanding of the entire tragic incident. Let me also get my guest on the broadcast. Major General Sudhakar Ji is with me right now. Sir, in the light of this tragic incident, which is one of the worst since the year 1997, and that goes on to the record with, in fact, the technology at that point of time and the technology of this day is in fact much advanced. But even in that light, there is some sort of a variable and a reason that could have presumed to be behind such kind of a mistake that has now killed 179 people, as we are confirming at this point of time.
Yes, thank you, Simran, for sparing me further deliberations and giving me time. I utilize this time to browse the net, and I must share with the viewers that the first Boeing aircraft which was introduced or delivered to the aviation industry was in 1968. The first mishap took place in 1970. And there was a kind of a aborted takeoff. Fortunately or unfortunately, there were no casualties in that. And so far, 529 accidents have occurred in the history of Boeing as a Boeing industry. So to say, and in 2024 alone, there have been a figure of 12 accidents which have taken place related to the Boeing industry. So these are the statistics which actually, highlight certain aspects, and all 12 of them predominantly are technical mishaps, all 12 of them. So what does it indicate? It indicates that, yes, it's about time that somebody in the chain of production or manufacturing till the delivery, till the operationalization of these aircrafts has to actually introspect and find out as to why the number of such kind of mishaps taking place, why the technical snacks are the sole cause of these kind of mishaps. So as a layman, since I am not an aviator, we have Mr. Panesar who deserves to have the last word on such subject. Perhaps he will be able to throw some light. Yes, regrettably, this particular mishap, if it could have been avoided, definitely it should have been avoided. Nobody likes to lose innocent lives, in that too on occasions like, Christmas holidays and flying between Bangkok and Korea. And no loss of life is pardonable anywhere for that matter. And the worst of, or the least of, a kind of empathy or sympathy to be shown, it should come intrinsically, naturally to any human being. This is definitely a deplorable mishap. And we keep our fingers crossed and pray to God that the number of fatalities do not mount any further. And people who have survived, they go through the process of deliberate and very specialized kind of medical treatment, and they all survive this particular mishap. And the biggest thing that keeps coming to my mind as a non-aviator, being a retired general officer from the armed forces, is that the time has come, perhaps we need to look into, carry out very thorough introspection and see as to how such kind of accidents can be actually avoided in future. Back to you, Simran.
Well, absolutely. In fact, as we are also getting more up